Hello, here we are back again on the first day of June. Not the first crossword of June, but the first day of June for me. So we're doing tomorrow's crosswords, which will be Thursdays. Where are they? Okay, these are not they. Let's refresh the page, see if they appear. What's all this? There's a jumbo. Is that because... why is there a jumbo? On a Wednesday? Is this because there's some kind of special occasion going on? Is it the Queen? I don't actually know. Alright, well I'm just going to do these three puzzles anyway. Let's start with the concise. Church tower and spire. Is that steeple? Yorkshire City. I don't know. Ripon. Is that in Yorkshire? I don't even know. Type of coffee. Let's try mocha. Could be latte. Out ahead. Extremely quickly. Entrant in 5 sports event. That is a pentathlete. Flying display. How about... ah, man. Air show. Let in. Admit. Citrus fruit. Let's try lemon. Hard metal. Dispatched. Sent. Okay, I think we're going to have to go with latte there. Transient things. Mayflies or ephemera. Small bullet. A pellet from a BB gun. E.g. seaweed. Let's try alga. Killing of a king. Okay, so it's Leeds, not Ripon. I don't know why I said Ripon. Why would I go there? Leeds is a much more well-known city and probably definitely in Yorkshire. Which I don't know if Ripon is. Alright. Be sullen and aloof. Sulk. I know a lot about that. Engage for a job. Higher on. No. Wide view is a panorama. Plot outline is the scenario. Spread out irregularly. Sprawl. I do sprawl and I do sulk. US state Hawaii. Part of a plan. Let's try stem. Indirect indication. Hint hint. Chief in importance. Main. Out ahead would be leading. Oh, I did think prestissimo, but I dismissed it as being a bit silly, but it's not silly. It's correct. Iridium, so sign on, I guess. All correct. Well, looks like John has already got the Nina. Rows 1 and 13 self-descriptively. Regicide. Oh yeah, separation. So across it says separ, down it says Asian. So it must be the Queen's Jubilee today. I totally missed it being here in California, but God bless you, Your Majesty, and so on and so forth. I am a Republican, but more power to your elbow if you are not. When I say I'm a Republican, I mean not an American Republican, no, no, no. I would abolish the monarchy if I could, but I can't, so. Alright, hairless Labrador knocked over daughter. Okay, reverse lab plus D for daughter. Grill family's large vegetable. Slow moving creatures torment mottled cat. Huh. Finally, oh, is it tortoiseshell? That's right, isn't it? Okay, tortoises and then torment is hell. Where is an O when it's at home? Finally, devour 2 chocolate eggs. Last letters of devour 2 chocolate. Fanatical detective to stop revolutionary. Rabid? No. Beaming artist departs with Tina excitedly. So RA is a Royal Academician or an artist. Anagram of Tina. Tender Christian missionary recruiting in force. Start carving stone. Youth without boundaries, unacceptable. That is youth without the first and last letters. Schools shooting film in the 1990s. Oh, we don't want to talk about school shooting in the crossword this week. Come on. Dog's Den free, a stroke of good luck. That is a godsend. Pairs in middle of slow lane advance. So these are the middle letters of slow and lane. Flatter, dairy product promoted. Butter up, perhaps by John Lydon, Johnny Rotten. Fat, heartless Scottish landowner. That is a laird without his heart. Drug dealer, quietly. P meets usher, doorkeeper. Maybe part of Sunday's dinner dance. Keep receiving new adverts for protective legwear. That's knee pads. Keep with an extra N in it, and then ads. Love European River. Love. Alright, fraudster once, losing last of medals, ruined cycling event. That is the Tour de France. British reptile herd weather feature. British lizard. Alright, theft occasionally leading to scrap on square. Perhaps tet is every second letter of theft, or every first letter. You know what I mean. Every odd letter of theft. C double parking, Edwards cut off. Low, P for parking, P for parking. Male deer in mist again, hidden inside mist again. Sort of pastry half filled with duck. Half of the word filled, and then 0 is a duck in cricket. Trains potting, school is shooting. Tender, Christian missionary recruiting in force. That's Paul recruiting in F. This is detective, isn't it? DI to bar, revolutionary. Start carving stone. Okay, so an anagram of stone would be onset, which does mean start. Grill, families, large vegetable. Pumpkin. Weirdly, I thought of kin and I didn't think of pumpkin, which is strange. Love is nil, again, like a duck. Maybe part of Sunday's dinner dance. Mashed potato, maybe part of Sunday's dinner, and then the mashed potato is, I believe, a dance. But I've never danced it, so I wouldn't know for sure. Alright, well. Tortoiseshell train spotting. I like the film Train Spotting, doesn't everyone? Maybe I should have thought of it quicker. Alright, the Times Cryptic. Blazing through these reasonably swiftly. Alright, made to keep one listening and prepared for battle. Ooh. One listening would be an ear, auditor, I don't know. Armoured. No, I don't know. Position like a king in charge of subject. Top. King is on top. IC is in charge. Herb adding price to alcoholic drink. Herb. Warrior in hospital receiving special care. Month in which a fast woman tempted to enter races. Is this Tevet? You got Eve was tempted and TT are races. I'm imagining that Tevet is a Jewish month of fasting. I'm not sure. Fine vase, it has flower. Something to embellish a room. Furniture, yeah. Fine urn, F for fine, urn for vase, it for it. Ure is a flower in Yorkshire or somewhere. Went hungry, needing inner energy, did the opposite. So that's fasted, which is feasted, which is fasted with knee in it. Hesitation about eating one egg or several of them. Again, it's row, reversed around an egg. One disloyal in a job, source of trouble. Traitor? No. Suitable honour for rising figure, fit order of merit, reversed. Killer of hunted animal guarding southern city once. Hunted animal, quarry? Prey? Routine held up, nail the robber responsible for it. Rut. Turpin, pin is a nail, Dick Turpin is a robber. Pal, I recruit to arrange something on a wall. It's got to be picture rail. Is that an anagram of pal, I recruit? Above river, sturdy game. Game. Tea and vinegar's out for us. Also meat vegetarians. Anagram of tea and vinegar appropriately. Escape a tricky situation. You'll get illumination from above. Spotlight. Don't think that works, does it? Frame given position in bottom of the box. Mortified drone showed a sign of injury. Scar. Tenants may have to deal with such correspondence. Letters? Tenants deal with the people who let to them. Light-heartedness is the thing sought in duty. A duty is levy. It in levy. Bore is miserable. Male being shunned. Miserable. Sailor's muscles. Abs. Able-bodied seamen are abs. Made to keep one listening. It's got to be forearmed, isn't it? Formed keeping ear. Yeah. Herb. Adding price to alcoholic drink. Herb. Should know that. Warrior in hospital receiving special care. Warrior. Saracen? Yeah, an anagram of care in a san. Old word for hospital. Using fingers, mine, I count. Dig, I tally. Effort of female put down. Probably feet. What's explosive about sex appeal? She once told us. Okay, so this is high explosive about it, which is sex appeal, and sheer height. Wrote some kind of report on sex. Plant needing a support, post to keep it in place. French city spoils Parisian female, one trapped. Mars is spoils, and then L with one inside it. Distribute everything, nothing left at the end. That's a lot. Inclined in education to ignore one of the three essential elements. This is learning, minus one of the R's, and we get leaning, which means inclined. During prayer, this person's to make a face. Grace is prayer. I am inside grace. Keep mum involved in home decorating. Charming. Dishy. Shh in DIY. Heroes sit around making conjectures. Theorizes. Heroes sit. That's correct, isn't it? That's the right anagram. All right. One disloyal in a job. Source of trouble. One disloyal. Apostate. A post is a job. Why is Arte is the goddess of trouble and strife in ancient Greece. Hunter. All right. The southern city is southern Troy, Troy, and then deer are the hunted animal around that. Above river, study game. Study is con. Test is a river. Escape a trip. Go on the lam is to escape, so that's lamb, and then plight is the tricky situation. Mare's tail. Is that right? A support, a rest with mail around it. Mail is post, yes it is. Frame given position in bottom of the box. Okay. Bottom of that is E. Box is spar, and then lie is position. So we get espalier. Bore is miserable. This is meager, minus M for male. And what's this? Herb adding price to alcoholic drink. I think this is ale cost. Is this particular... Oh, no, not finished. Ooh, this is humbled, isn't it? Mortified, drone, bled. All right. Well, that was all right. Was there anything I didn't? There was some hard stuff in there. I mean, ale cost. Is it ale cost? Is it alicost? I don't know. I've seen the word, but it's a some type of herb, not to be confused with an alewife, which I think is some kind of fish. You've got Dick Turpin in there. That's eager is kind of an old-fashioned word for a boar, a tidal boar. Is that sheer height? People might not know of sheer height. The Sex Report or whatever it was called. Yeah, well, okay. Well, we haven't taken very long. Let's have a look at the New York Times. Learn to type, Matthew. Getting to the end of the week when the New York Times crossword is actually quite good. It's a bit too easy on Monday. The thick white rind on brie, etc. Musical toy that buzzes. Incompetent sodas in red cans. Let's try Coke. Kris Kringle, is that how they spell it? Large country house is a manor. Ruth runs with long, easy strides. Pac-Man's food. He likes eating dots. Exciting sensation when pregnant. Kick. Kazoo and inept. Ozeki. Interesting. I would not have got Ruth Ozeki in a very long time. That's why crosswords are good, because they have crosses. Damn right. What a lizard's tail can do. Regrow, I guess. Word with snow or bank. Holiday Trio, the Magi, Caspar, Melchior and Balthazar. Mark in the World Golf Hall of Fame, should know that. Kerfuffle, maybe a do. Become one. Like produce in the produce aisle. Washington Post. Senator? Digital clock toggle, how about AM, PM? When doubled, seafood burger choice. Is this like mahi mahi or something? Some causes of stubbornness. Let's try ego. Switch maker, Nintendo Switch. Sonata finale. Only living creature in the genus Dromaeus. Elk? I don't know. Little treasure could be a gem. Broccoli. Broccoli rub, isn't it? City near Provo Bay. Oh, yes. Vintage military planes. Rescue tour to crash site. Lines that lift. Odes. Main section of text. Core. His phone number not found in the yellow pages. Does sonata end with a rondo? We'll find out. Misted sounds possible. Okay, Dromaeus is an emu. Well, well, well. Mark O'Meara. Is there someone called Oren? Washington Post. Some reef dwellers. Eels. Ada Lovelace. Saffron rice. Neighbour of Ireland. UK. Something alive. The Hanged Man and the Chariot. Tarot cards. Major Arcana tarot cards, to be precise. Railroad stops at stations. Neighbour of Sudan. Chad. Aspect. Back to the Future. I don't know. Can type. Can type. Arafat's group is the PLO. Writer gay. I was about to type in Nola gay. That's not right at all. Tiny salamanders, I believe, are efts. Reason to sleep with a nightlight. Spell-offs. Spelling bees. This is Jaws of Life. Haven't been sure what those are. Embassy. Is it Embassy? Washington Post? Is Orem a place? I'm not sure anymore. The body of the text. Warbirds, let's try that. Surreptitiously say I do. Elope. Grade activity. Something crafts. Aspect. Back to the Future. Thompson can type. Shelf life. Scandinavian inspired shoe brand. It's on the tip of my tongue. Language spoken in the prairies is probably Cree. Farmers market sites. Droops. Sags. Guitar clamp is a capo. Shoulders place. On your shoulder. Early vehicle that could take up to 30 minutes to start. Aerosol can, I guess. Nesting behavior, yes. Hyea has saffron in it. Yes, of course it does. I guess England is the neighbour of Ireland. Farmers market, do they have tents? Leah Thompson sounds possible. Shoulders place. Road, the hard shoulder. What's his name? What's her name? What is going on here? Alright, full of noxious vapors, miasmic. Pop singer Simpson. Catch 22 character. Oh dear. Prized possessions for numismatists, some kind of old coins. Prefix with century or sentence. Mid-sentence, yes. Just one little bite could be maybe a morsel. David Ortiz had 1,768 of them. Something to do with baseball. Jerk. Unknown people in slang. Not yet completed. Early vehicle. One might be graphic. Graphic tees, t-shirt. Screw up. Yours truly best. A sails. Lays into, wades into. Positions. Simpson. Runs. RBIs. Try that for a baseballer. Grey Wolf. How about a Lobo? Children's author Brighton. That's definitely Enid. Italian for it. Ashley Simpson. Smidge. Don't know if I like Morsel anymore. Wu-Tang. Yeah, I really hate Morsel now. So let's try Iota for this one, a smidge. Clan for this one. Psilocybin alternative, LSD, I don't know. World War II zone. Oh, I see, coin collection. So it's got coin inside there. I was wondering what was going on there. And this is Fear of the Dark. So yeah, nope. And this one is phone number, home phone number. Right. That makes more sense. Steam car, is that really a thing? Never heard of it. Screw up could be error, so make an error. Why cannot think of this Scandinavian? Just one little bite is a taste. Unknown people are randos. Horrible word. A sales. Something's not right, is it? To do. Place to see a Matisse, maybe in MoMA. Buy a biometric scan identifier. How about your iris? Arts and crafts, all right. Positions, is this roles? Oh, I don't like it. I just don't know this writer, Talizige, Dansko, I don't know. I didn't deserve to get that right, that was hard. So, Gay Taliz, Taliz Gay, I don't know. Dansko, I do not know as a shoe brand. So it's one of those classic end games in a American crossword where you're like, two words I don't know, which is worse, of course, if you are in a competitive situation, because at that point, then you just have to, make your best guess and then send it in. You do not get advised that no, change it. If you want a correct answer, laces into is a sales. I have never heard of that. Laces into someone. I feel like it's a very complicated way to assail someone. Do up your laces. I don't know. Lace them up. When my mother laced me up, she wasn't assailing me, she was helping me out. Anyway, there we go. We've done some crosswords. Quite a nice little gimmick here. Home phone number, fear of the dark, coin collections, where the first word is contained entirely within the second part of the phrase, and arts and crafts, of course. There. What was ass? Jerk. Fair enough. Catch 22 character is or. Would include that as a hockey player probably, but who knows. Alright, yep, I'm going to call it a day there. Thank you for tuning in. Hope that was helpful at some point. See you all tomorrow for the Friday times.